Hi all, my name is Celisa Loesa. I am one of the Diamond leaders within Legacy Elite, and I began my journey around 4 years ago. What happened with me was in my senior year of college, I had went out dancing with my sorority sisters one evening when a group of drunk guys approached us at the end, and he went through about who he would date. And he went through each sister. I date you because you're pretty. I date you. I date you. And he went through everyone until he got to me last. And he told me, I date you last because you're chubby. And I went home that night and I cried. But that wasn't enough for me to change. The following year, continuously, I'd get called thunder thighs by my family and feel more and more insecure with myself. I was an extremely jealous girlfriend. I didn't love myself at all. And it played out in every avenue of my life. So January 2012, I had enough. I had Insanity on bootleg from a sorority sister, and I decided to give it a try. I had done it before, but I had quit. So this time around, I was working as an after-school program teacher, and I do it in the class once the students left, and I started inviting other teachers to do it with me. That is when my coach approached me, and she was my soon-to-be roommate as well. And she told me about this whole challenge pack deal and coaching, and I was already inviting people to work out with me. Why not join? And Shakeology. And honestly, I just didn't know how to say no. I had no idea what I was getting myself into. I had just put $750 down for a deposit for the house we were going to move into to rent. And I was making $13 an hour with a lot of loans. So it was a tough point for me, but I didn't know how to say no, and I also knew that I needed something different for change. I joined a challenge group, and within 2 months of Insanity, Shakeology, and the support from a challenge group, I lost 20 pounds. So that's where my journey started. I was sharing this and sharing this more with my loved ones, and initially they were making fun of me. I was turning down the tortillas, I was turning down the arroz, and they were saying, Celisa's doing her healthy eating, Celisa's doing this, but eventually they started seeing my results. What made the biggest impact was when my dad started doing Insanity with his cousins, and they had a little Insanity Fit Club. They'd take pictures. In his 2 months, he lost 45 pounds. From there, I got my grandmother on Shakeology. My grandmother is diabetic, and her sugar levels dropped drastically. Her insulin was no longer a need, and that's when I felt the difference, the way I was impacting my family. My family is a Latino family, very unhealthy, a lot of things going on, but seeing that my health choices and the resources that I had was making a difference made me want to take coaching seriously. And it was something that I was doing already. I would have invited people, I would help people, I would recommend no matter what. That's something I would do. So if it's something I would do anyways, why not get paid for it? I started inviting more people, and what kept me going, I was getting checks. It was exciting to get the checks, but what kept me going was those inbox messages or those posts in the challenge groups when somebody would say, I'm down 2 pant sizes, thank you. When the inbox would pop open and somebody would say, you changed my life, I love myself, or I fell out of depression, I got out of a healthy relationship. That touched my heart and made me feel like I was making a much bigger difference than I was making at my teaching position. And I couldn't believe it. I was saying, I'm not doing anything. I'm giving you the resources. I'm helping you find the right program. I'm supporting you through the challenge group. I'm not an expert. I'm not perfect. I'm still going through this journey. But these people were trusting me and they were changing their lives. And I realized that I was this catalyst for change in their lives. Through time and helping more and more people, I have helped over 100 women and some men fall in love with themselves and feel like I'm making a difference in their health and the way they see themselves. And through coaching and learning personal development, being surrounded by awesome people, I paid off $20,000 of student loan debt. I am almost done. By the end of the year, I will pay off the rest of my debt because of coaching. And once I got pregnant with my son, I was able to make the decision to be a full-time mother, stay-at-home mother, wife, and Beachbody coach. This kept getting better for me, and it made me feel like I was able to give more when people started wanting to coach as well, and I was inviting people to this coaching opportunity. When I see coaches getting their checks and taking their children out for movies and candy, something they couldn't do before. Or when they're paying off a car comfortably, when they're making goals to leave their job. This is something that you can do with a full-time job if you're happy, or something that you can aim to leave your job and to help others, but it's very fulfilling, very rewarding. I've always been somebody into volunteering. I've always been into fundraising and helping causes. And this lets me do that while helping others. And ultimately, what I feel coaching is paying it forward. We are the Pay It Forward movement. We have been helped through our journeys of loving ourselves and eventually financial freedom, which gives us joy to live and to do things that we've never been able to do. I was able to take my husband on a trip, on a cruise to Jamaica and the Bahamas. And this is all because of me paying it forward. And because I've chosen to pay it forward to some people, they have in turn passed it forward to others. And those people are helping others. And think about how we can help the community. To me, helping my Latino community is a big deal because we're huge on diabetes, and getting our families healthy and aware that you can eat healthy, you can live a healthy life and still be proud of your culture and who you are. You can help others without being perfect. You can help others while going through your journey, and coaching gives the perfect opportunity for that. Thank you for listening to my story, and I hope that you know and understand that coaching is an avenue not only to help yourself, but to help so many others. If you have any questions, feel free to comment below. Reach out to me. We are here as a team to help each other in this movement to end the trend of obesity and to help others towards financial freedom. Have a great day.